What did you do? Oh my God.
We can't see each other. It's all good. I need the window. You can start talking to people.
Well,
we're already here.
It's Sunday and it's shout out, but we can't even see ourselves.
No, we can't
so we did something here.
I don't know what I did.
Oh my gosh. After all these months.
I know.
We still do this. Hey, there we are.
I'm good. I just got to hit the right button.
Everybody, welcome back to the Homestead. It's Sunday, so that means...
It's Sunday
Shout-outs. Yeah, there you go. Did you forget why we were here?
No.
So, hey, it's been
I
a hectic...
brain fog today. I don't know.
Yeah, if you were on our Wednesday live... You know, we talked about it. It's been a hectic 10 days or so or more. And we're feeling a lot better. Thank God that it didn't get worse than it was. And hopefully this next week I can go back to work. Because I'm going crazy. I'm absolutely going nuts staying at home. But we got a lot of time together. Yeah, just not the evening for a few hours and go to bed and then I'm gone. So that's great. We had friends bring stuff over. You finally got to go out and pick up a few things.
Yes, because I'm off of quarantine. You're not.
I'm not. So I think hopefully I got to figure out from work if they need me to go do another test and get a negative. Or what, but we'll talk to them tomorrow when they're all at work. So
we'll figure it out.
So who we got in here?
So we have Rebecca Davis. Hello.
Hello, Rebecca.
And Black's Tropical Homestead.
Hey.
Soil Brothers and Soil Sisters.
That's right.
Hello. And Crazy Ed's Homestead.
Crazy Ed. He's working hard.
He's supporting us while he drives back to Louisiana.
Oh, that's right. He's got to go pick up his RV. And move that back up there to his property.
So he can get out of the tent.
Yeah. I don't know if I could survive sleeping on the ground on a tent.
Yeah. We did it that one weekend, and we had an air mattress, and it was still rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this old body of mine don't handle the ground.
Oh, Homestead Family Reclaim, hello.
Hello.
And Lila Newton.
Lila.
We love Lila.
Yeah, we do.
And Homestead, I said that, Homestead Family Reclaim. See, I got brain fog. My head is not working right today. Rolling with Raquel.
Hello, Raquel.
And let's see, we have Tundra Jason.
Tundra Jason.
And Country Mama Musings, Hobby Farm and Living. That was the funniest thing when I went in and saw that. She said, holy sugar, honey, iced tea. I'm actually early to the party. Don't anybody have a stroke now? I know this is an extremely rare occasion, so don't count on ever seeing this again in your lifetime. So we'll mark that on the calendar, Alicia. And Lazy Days Ahead with
Jesse.
Hi, Jesse and Lisa. And let's see. Country Mama Musings also said it's a very blustery day here in Iowa. Wind, rain, burr.
Same thing here. It's overcast and the wind's been blowing since yesterday. No rain. It's just cloudy and the
wind
is just blowing across the plains.
Yeah, the wind's a little chilly when it's blowing. Otherwise, it's still warm. Richard Hughes. Hello.
Richard Hughes. Hey.
And let's see, is Marino's Mysteries in here?
Richard Hughes and I just became friends on Facebook.
Cool.
All right.
That's awesome. And Possum Run, Mama
Possum Run.
What was that?
Possum Run.
Jackie Sailor, hello.
Hey, Jackie.
And Scott.
Starting
with the tractor thing.
That's right. Tractors.
Rambling with the brooms. And
there's Charles.
Charles at Fallen Arkansas Veterans. We're doing better.
Yep.
And hopefully you are getting some rest as well.
Yes.
Oh, hey. We had Harvey Price in here.
Hey, Harvey Price.
Yeah. We've seen him.
We welcome you, Harvey Price.
Yeah, we've seen him a few times in Scott's.
He's good friends with Scott's now.
Yeah. Scott at Rambling with the Brooms. And there's Bramble Hill Homestead.
Bramble
Aaron.
Hill. Hey, Aaron.
How are
And
you?
Daniel.
And Daniel.
I finally figured out her husband's name. His name's Daniel.
Yes.
Everybody knows Aaron.
With 2 N's.
That's right. She's the face of the channel.
There's Outdoors with Big Matt. Hello,
Hey, Big Matt.
And Crazy Ed said the RV is already on the property. I'm going back to pick up his pickup truck.
Ah.
He's picking up the pickup truck.
Picking up the pickup.
Yeah. And Tammy, Mountain Grandma. Hello.
Hey.
And Craig's Cabin. Hi, Craig.
Craig.
And who do we have? Oh, Adam. Like a bully.
Hey. Adam, Mr. Like a Bully.
Like a bully. Happy Home. Hello. And Evans.
Hey.
Evans Family Homestead
Evans,
and
yeah.
Outdoors. And I'm going backwards. I know you love that so much.
I do.
Hi, Linda Lipsky.
Hey, Linda.
And I think I caught back up that direction, I hope, because there were the tractors.
Well, we pinned a happy birthday note at the top, if you've seen that. And
don't think
of
he's
course,
in here
I'm
yet.
wearing their shirt. It's John's birthday
It is.
at
Well,
Off Grid Living with LSH.
Yes.
I'm wearing the old school.
Living Simple
They've
Homestead
changed their
and
name
Outdoors.
twice. Okay, so from this one to another one to this one.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing his shirt. Happy birthday, brother.
Yep.
Up in Canada.
And
And he's in Newfoundland?
he's Newfie.
He's a Newfie.
Yeah,
That's right.
He's a Newfie. Newfoundland.
Yeah. Yogi Hollow Farms in here.
Hello, Lisa.
Harvey Price.
Yeah, we saw Harvey. He said he'll behave.
Okay.
Thank you, Harvey.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah. And let's see. I think I've caught back up our Okie Homestead.
Journey along with Shannon's in here.
Shannon, hey y'all.
And Donna Griggs is in here. Nana's Crazy Life.
Nana's Crazy Life. Donna J. Griggs.
That's right.
And who else do we have? I think
Think we're
Daz.
covered? Daz is in here.
Daz, my Aussie Garden and
All
Kitchen.
right.
Hello.
Hey, now one thing we got to do is we got to help out Daz. Okay?
Yeah.
Daz is he's either hit it or he's really close to his 1,000 family members on his channel,
Yes.
and he needs he's this over 2,000.
Yeah, he's like 2,500,
2,500 watch hours.
Yeah.
So as a community, we can help Daz out. We plan on doing it as soon as we're off here.
Yep.
We're going to run his playlist, and hopefully Daz has them all in one playlist.
think he
But
does.
remember, when you play it, the video's got to be in the forefront. All right, your number one video up, and it's got to be at least on 1 or real low, because somehow they know that. So we can help our brother out down under, and we'll get him there. I know we will.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. So this is Shout Out Sunday.
It is.
Nothing to do with
Hey,
us.
Jovita.
Jovita.
Hello, Jovita.
Yes. And it's about the 5 channels that we like to watch or we want to support, help them along, encourage them to do more videos, to put out more content, and move along this path that we've all been taking.
Yeah. Hi, Sharon Tracy.
So, now, I'm going to tell you something. This first channel,
Oh, wait. Daz's channel is My Aussie Garden and Kitchen.
yes.
And hello, Paul Honeyman.
Hey, Paul. Our Okie Homestead's in here.
I said that.
I just seen it.
You were talking.
I know.
I'm sorry.
So this first channel, sweetest lady you ever want to meet.
Yes.
She's a nurse practitioner.
Yep.
She's working to fight this whole thing. Her husband, Daniel, don't know what he does. He just says, hey, this is Daniel.
Yeah.
But they're a great team. They have a great channel. And their first channel is Bramble Hill Homestead.
Yep.
Okay?
Hello,
So that's
Ricky
Aaron with
Ventures.
2 N's. And that's Daniel common spelling.
Yes.
Now, I do see kids on there. I don't know how many kids, and they try to keep, it looks like they try to keep them off there, so we won't talk about nothing.
Yep.
But sometimes they help out, and they're on there, especially around Christmas time with their Christmas jammies on. So anyway, I seen that. I noticed that. And one of them helped out in the kitchen when she was canning
Cool.
pickles. Yeah, so I've seen them.
Yep.
So great family,
We're gonna have to
beautiful
try our pickle
property.
recipes.
Oh, beautiful property.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
It is very.
They just got an ATV,
They did.
and they took us on an ATV ride and stuff like that.
And
Now,
they also have a spring-fed irrigation system that comes down from the mountain and feeds down to their property during the warmer months to help water their animals and their garden and everything.
So,
that was cool.
They took us on that ATV ride, and then not a couple of videos back, Daniel took a spill on a mountain bike. I believe they said it was a mountain bike.
Yeah.
And broke his arm and stuff, had to have surgery and stuff. So we hope Daniel's feeling a lot better. He's recovering.
We also hope that Erin's feeling better today.
Oh, yeah.
She's had the little bout with the same stuff we had.
Yeah. So and we want you to get better so you can get back out there on the horse and help others in your profession to get better. They're from British Columbia, Canada.
Yep.
They live up there. They have cows, they have chickens, they have ducks, and they want to get sheep this spring. Mm-hmm. They've done some fencing and stuff, so they have a section just for their sheep and stuff. And the funniest thing was when I seen Daniel washing their duck in the middle of the wintertime. And then she had it cradled and she was blow drying the duck. So it wouldn't get sick or anything like that. But
Erin, I have a question.
Yeah.
What kind of ducks are those brown? I can't remember.
The one you had to go chase down.
Yeah. What
and you
are
had to
they?
get it back up and you cut it on the fence. I don't even know what kind of duck that was.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out what kind of
wild
duck
looking
that was.
duck, isn't it?
Yep, it was crazy looking.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say hi to Southern Roots and Mennonite Farmhouse.
Hey.
Another one of our shout outs
Today, yes. So, like I said, they like gardening. I don't know they like fencing, but they do a lot of fencing. Okay, and they got. I wish I had one of those things, or I knew somebody that has one that just drives the post, pounds the post into the ground. Those are cool.
Hi, Cha Cha.
That beats digging holes and laying concrete. Again, they're starting to get into that ATV, and beautiful ATV. She likes canning. She does pickles. I can't see my handwriting.
His notes.
What does it say?
Where are we at?
She's canning on her videos. She's canning pickles,
jellies and
jellies,
lilac syrup.
and lilac syrup.
That's
oh my
cool.
gosh! And then they do a lot of course, you live on a homestead. You have to do a lot of DIY projects, and they just poured a pad for their new barn that they're doing, and then her smaller barn or workshop over by the cows. She had that floated with concrete also. So now she has a hard surface that's inside there so it doesn't get all muddy and everything when she's in there and stuff like that.
So
but
Erin said they're Muscovy ducks.
Muscovies.
Yes.
Okay.
And Harvey Price said he once knew someone with a duck that needed drying. He wasn't waterproof. Imagine that.
Well, they, like she was saying on there, because, I mean, just like when they rescue ducks, when there's oil spills and stuff like that, they use Dawn dishwater, dish soap and stuff like that. But you got to get all that out of there, and that's why you dunk them in. I think she said like a vinegar, an apple vinegar, or some kind of mixed with
vinegar.
With water, so it dissolves that soap and stuff like that, so they can get back to normal and stuff. So yeah, I watched every one of your videos. All right, yesterday I watched every one of them.
We've had a lot of time on our hands.
A lot of time, yeah. So we watched every one of their videos. I know you guys did, but that leak in your basement, I hope that's all. You didn't lose a lot of stuff down there and stuff like that.
We have another person on our shout outs today that had basement problems.
What's going on with these pipes and stuff? So anyway, our first shout out is Bramble Hill Homestead. Please go over there and watch it, but you got to watch it from the very beginning. Yeah. Then it makes sense. Yeah. Okay? Because their journey is an awesome one.
Yeah, they're great people.
The countryside is just, oh my gosh, where they're situated on their small piece of heaven is just absolutely beautiful down there.
Very beautiful.
So anyway, that's our first shout out. We love you, Aaron. And I hope you put out more content. I know you got a little bit of time on your hand, but I know when you're sick, you don't want to be on camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But we're looking forward because she is going to be, hopefully, if she's feeling better, doing her live tomorrow night.
Yes.
So
So
we'll see
I did notice something, and I noticed this on a lot of people. When you first start out, I mean, she had her hair all done up, and she was looking. She had her makeup on, and she was introducing, and then just like a lot of people, and then the progression comes. Then you start getting comfortable, and you just pin your hair back, and you're out working, and you're dirty and stuff like that.
Don't care no more.
Yeah, now I know why they had to give away their Scottish Highland. What is it?
The Highland cows.
Yeah, she was a little meanie. Yeah, so she took her. I guess they sold her to the family or the ranch that had its daughter. I can't remember their names and stuff like that, but anyway,
but
started
they
with
got to
a
go
G.
watch.
But they got to go over there. It was a little bit sad because they've had that one.
Yeah.
And but anyway, they're moving on. They're starting to get into be sheep farmers, and they got some cows and they have videos of calving and stuff like that. So please check them out. Give them a chance, and you're not going to be disappointed with them.
Nope.
It's a great family.
It is.
Aaron and Daniel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Adventures with Cha-Cha.
Hey.
Our fabulous
Cha-cha.
Cha-Cha is in here.
know.
And who have I missed? I know I've missed people. LG, Lori.
LG.
And Brenda Baker. Hello.
Brenda Baker.
And Jody Young. We are doing better. Absolutely. I've got a little bit of a headache today, but I think that's just a normal one of mine. Yeah,
That's from sneezing.
I get headaches all the time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? If I did, I'm sorry. I'll catch back up. I promise. Let's see. So,
Who's our next one?
next one.
Our next shout out is Lynette over at Coffee Angel Crafts. I didn't see her in here, did you?
I haven't, and I was amiss and didn't let her know.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
my
anyway,
bad.
if you know anything about Lynette at Coffee Angel Crafts, she is the stepmother of Roxanne at Country Road Cure.
Yes.
And she has a channel, and what you can expect from her channel is a lot of crafts.
Yeah.
I mean, she's like a school art teacher that just won't give it up. She's good. She's really good.
She's fun.
She is.
She's a good person. And she's the other one that had the basement flooding.
Yeah, she had.
She had a time. It was like 4 months ago. This happened.
But her flooding, unlike Bramble Hills, her flooding was up past her knees.
Yeah,
her
it
whole
was
basement
bad.
flooded.
It was so
and
bad.
they have a bedroom down there. Her crafts room's down there.
Yeah, so that kind of messed up her craft videos for a while.
Yeah, it did. So I don't think she's put a video out in about a month.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why her whole basement flooded.
If she comes on here and sees this, I would encourage her to keep going because we really like her.
I'm telling you something. She is so artistic. I mean, doing the things that she does. And the great thing is when she does a project, she has a giveaway on the next one with that item. Yeah. And she mails it out to the winners and stuff. Yeah. So it's a good channel. You'll learn a lot on there. She likes doing crafts, like I said, of all sorts. She does cloth projects, decoration, creations. Again, gives away stuff. She does...
Yes.
The things I liked about her channel, some of the good things, is that cornstarch crafts. It's air-dried clay.
Yes.
And she makes jewelry out of that stuff. She made earrings and stuff like that. Because it's real light. And she made earrings out of it.
Flag on
and she likes, and she likes jewelry crafts and stuff like that. But when you go and watch her videos and you look at her crafts room, once it was all cleaned up and everything like that, man, she's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
But she enjoys what she does, and that makes for a good video because she likes what she's doing.
Yeah, she likes knitting, crocheting. I mean, she loves it all.
Yeah.
and she's very good at what she did. And that entry she did for Crazy Ed's
her
barbecue,
beef Wellington.
the beef Wellington.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord! And the video ended with, "Oh my gosh, she was eating her own food."
She's like, I'm drooling. Turn the camera off. It was so funny.
But yeah, great lady.
She's
Great
super
content. If you into crafts, you want to learn something, and you can message her, leave a comment. If you want to do something, ask her to look into it, and maybe she'll do a video on something that you would like to learn to do. Because, like I said, she is good at what she does. So we enjoyed every one of her videos. I watched all of them.
Watch all of them.
Again, we got a lot of time on our hands. And, you know, I think she's just under 200 subscribers and needs some watch time and stuff like that. So go over there, check her out, give her a chance. And I tell you what, if you're into crafts, you're going to really enjoy her channel.
Yes.
Really enjoy it.
Absolutely.
All right. So that's Coffee Angel Crafts. That's our second shout out for the day.
And thank you guys for posting the links for us.
Yes.
And Jesse, you're
Jesse's
always
awesome.
on it.
Lila's awesome.
on here.
Brenda's awesome.
Yeah.
LG, come on. Get your game going, girl.
Nah, LG's fine. She's doing good. She's been busy.
I know.
She is so
Man,
busy.
she's got a job on her hands.
Yeah.
That house and the barn
Oh my
and
gosh.
the land and all that. Whew.
Adam said the weather has had him in a funk. So glad to see us feeling better.
Yeah.
Thank you. We hope you are feeling better out of the funk soon.
Yeah.
This I hate it when it's cloudy and yuck out. It does get you in a weird meh.
I mean, I like it when the wind blows. It feels good. I was out the other day. I did a video, my first video since I got sick and everything. But yeah, it was a great little video. I enjoyed it, getting out and getting some fresh air.
Jody Young.
Hey, Jody Young.
$10 super chat for extra strength Tylenol for your headache. Healthy hugs. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jody.
Yeah, you didn't have to, but thank you so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. Let's see. It jumped. It always jumps.
That's good.
Wow, it really jumped. Hey, Scott.
Got some more tractors there.
Tractors aren't helping my headache, Scott. Oh, let's see. Have I missed anything? Lila's keeping busy there.
What did Sovita say?
If David would come on homesteading is still a YouTuber. Yes, he is. I know that Tim has been in touch with him, and I think he's just trying to get life in order right now. Yeah,
Well,
he had to.
His new job, he's in charge of all those computer geeks and stuff. And his job is just, I mean, he doesn't get home till late at night.
It's got him swamped. And
Yeah,
then
he's
they had to
putting in
move.
over 12-hour days, and he's just freaking bushwhacked.
They had to move into their new place.
Yeah.
Then they're just really busy. I know he did a impromptu live last weekend or weekend before last.
Weekend before, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure he'll be getting back with it soon.
Yeah.
We all miss him. So
You know, life takes over sometimes, and priorities is, you know, you got to pay the bills.
yeah.
And if you're taking over a new job like that, and trying to get everything the way you want it and the way it needs to be ran, it takes a lot.
Hey Lisa, okay, you have a great day too. We'll see you later.
Good to see you, Lisa. Say hi to Ryan for us.
Yep. And let's see. Mennonite Farmhouse said at LG, my husband gutted our house and took 6 years, but so worth it.
Yeah, they have
Wow.
a beautiful home.
Yeah.
Beautiful home. It's an old Mennonite farmhouse.
Yeah.
Hence,
Mennonite Farmhouse. So there you go. Let's see. I think.
So there's Simply Jan's there.
Hey, Jan.
Hey, Jan.
How are you?
Welcome to the channel.
And
I was in Jan's live the other night. I've been in a lot of lives.
yeah.
Yeah, that little, I have it on my phone, and I have it up on the big flat screen and stuff like that.
I've been watching on television quite a
Yeah.
bit, so I'm trying to read on the phone is messing with my head lately. So I've just been watching. So I am there, guys. I truly am. I may not comment as much, but I am there. All right.
I mean, I watch more TV when my eyes start hurting.
Ooh, Newfie Outdoorsman's in here.
Hey,
Hello.
Newfie Outdoorsman.
All right.
I like watching his channel.
Yeah. Hey, Bland's Promised Land Ranch.
Hey.
Monica and Eric.
I want a T-shirt. As soon as I get it, I'm going to be wearing it in my lives. Yeah. Now that's a good family. That's a huge family.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
They got some kids.
Our
But they got a lot of ranch hands.
Okie Homestead said, I'm tiling the last room in our house finally. Only taken me 19 years to do the whole house.
But
hey,
you're getting it done. Pace yourself, brother. Pace yourself.
You got to pace yourself sometimes.
I know your wife's probably not thinking that.
All right.
So now here's one of the channels. Couple of things about this channel. This next shout out.
Hey, they're not in here. I forgot to tell them to.
I know. They'll see it.
Yeah.
Is I can't understand a word he says. I really can't.
I can some. It's just you got to get.
It might be the sickness.
Yeah.
But I understand when his wife interprets for him.
Interprets?
Yeah, because he says something.
Interprets?
He says something and he says it in 2 languages, and then she repeats it a lot of times so you actually understand. But what a great family.
Yes.
Great family. And my plans, remember I was looking up online how much it costs to fly to Jamaica? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so not that bad.
It's not.
Not that bad.
It's actually pretty good right
and
now.
our next shout out goes to Davis Family Life.
Yes.
And if you've ever watched Davis Family Life, you will know that the cooking that he does, Marvin. Okay, it's Marvin, it's Corrine.
Corrine films.
Corrine always films.
Yes.
And their daughter,
Leshana,
is always wanting to help.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a good little
Beautiful.
helper.
Oh, daughters are so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Great family. And they live in Jamaica. He is, I would say, he is a chef because if you ever watch him cook, he has the sharpest knives and he always tells you, please use a cutting board while he's going like this and he's cutting it in his hand and everything. Never seen him get cut yet, but this guy cooks on an outdoor stove. He calls it a 2-burner stove because he has one that he uses wood on,
outside,
and he has 3 cinder blocks on there, and he just balances his pot on there, and he cooks in it.
Grill.
Yeah, and then he has another one that has 2 cinder blocks, and then he has a charcoal burner on top. It looks like like a bowl, almost like, with a little pedestal on it, and then he puts another pot on there, and he cooks that one up there. He likes to do a lot of rice and beans and rice and stuff like that. But the guy can cook. And if you ever want to change up the way, because you get in this mundane routine where it's Tuesday, so it's tacos, or it's Thursday, so it's chicken, and so on and so forth. And you can only cook it so many times, so many different ways. Go check out his channel and see what he does to chicken, to pork, to goat, to you name it. He is so creative. And he cooks authentic Jamaican dishes.
Yeah, I'm going to quickly say our Okie Homestead said, I'm the wife. It's her.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
here, not him.
Okay. Okay, good. So, a couple of things, a lot of things you can do. I've been watching his videos. He's got a lot of videos. So you can fill up your cookbook with a lot of his recipes that he does. But he does a lot of DIY projects. He does everything on his house. He lays block. He lays concrete. He builds.
Tile work.
He does tile work.
I think Corrine may have done some of the tile work.
No, he did it all.
Did he?
Oh, yeah. He does that. He welds. And if you want to see somebody clear a garden of all the grass, watch him use a machete when he pulls grass. Not only is he pulling grass, as he's cultivating the dirt, the earth, the same time as he's doing it. I mean, the guy can do anything. Yeah. We watched him. They had meat birds. He showed how they dispatch. He goes, "Oh no,
no plucker,
no man, no fancy plucker,
no machine."
His hand, he's pluck, and he's just like this, and that bird's clean. Yeah. And so what he does is he has cages, and he makes all his cages out of wrought iron, and he welds the whole thing together because he just did a recent one where he was doing a hutch for a rabbit. Yeah. And he welded this whole thing.
The whole thing.
All he had was a tape measure and a welding stick.
Yeah, it looked like he was using like rebar and
and
whatever he had.
Whatever he has, he built this beautiful. Yeah. I mean, amazing. You got to watch that stuff. They have banana trees, lime trees. If it's grown in the tropics, they have it on their property or they're growing it.
Aaron said, "Let's all go to Jamaica."
Oh, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful home too. Yeah. Beautiful home that he built. So, like I said, he does all these DIY projects.
Everybody on here loves him.
Oh, I know. Yeah. And so you got to check him out. You got to show him some love. It is a great family, a great channel. They've got meat birds. They got laying hens. They got rabbits. I think at one time they had some pigs because he does some pork. And he tries to build and sustain their family's food needs with everything he grows
with everything they have.
I mean, his gardens are beautiful. Anything grows in Jamaica. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's tropics. Yeah. I mean, they've got the humidity, they got the sunshine, they got everything. And they do it on their everything's on their property. He does go over to his dad's house and does a lot of work for him and stuff like that. Yeah. So check him out. A lot of food. I mean, whew. Between that channel and Jamaica Cooking 101, you can just, enhance your menu book with stuff down there. So just check him out. Give him a chance. Yes. You're not going to be disappointed. Put on your Jamaica hearing ears because, I mean, he'll speak in English and then he goes to Jamaican and back and forth. And then when he speaks in Jamaican, that's when Korean translates for it. So, but he's a great guy.
He is.
Great
awesome.
guy.
And they're always so happy.
They are.
They're always
they live
happy
in paradise.
And smiling. And
yeah. So and I can't wait to go to Jamaica to meet him because I am going to Jamaica. Yeah. I am.
We have to.
Check out Davis Family Life. Yes. Give him a chance. You're going to learn something. Trust me. And, we try here in the States, like we got a chicken plucker and stuff like that. But, man, you got to have a lot of patience to clean as many birds as he does and stuff like that. And then you got to airmail the chicks in, and you got to do it. It's a different kind of life down there.
So the birthday boy's in here now.
What?
John.
Look at that.
Yep. Says, thank you so much, guys, for pinning
my
birthday on the top chat. That's so nice of you, too.
Just for your edification, this was your first channel name.
Yes.
I know you're on channel name number 3 or something like that. But this is your original one. This is your OG shirt. Yeah. So I'm wearing that for your birthday today.
All right.
Who else is in here now?
I don't know. I missed people. Paul said, Mike, lay off the bloody food channels. I'm getting ready to get my tea on, and it's a couple of steak burgers.
Hey, cooking shows is where it's at because people watch them.
Yeah. I love cooking.
I keep telling her, hey.
Yeah. And I picked up a new one the other day, but I couldn't even tell you what the name of it is because, they've got like 1 million+ subscribers. Yeah. But it was something from, I don't know, I think they're maybe Turkish. And I couldn't pronounce what it was. There's no way.
There's a new kid that's on here. His name is Yoshi, Yossi. I seen him over on Gardner Josh's. That's where I met him. And he's a chef, and he's out of Israel. Oh, wow. And he's just now starting his channel. I think he just hit 50 subscribers, and he doesn't even have a video up. And he's working on that. But I can't wait to see the cooking that comes out of cool. His channel. So, yeah.
Marino's Mystery said, I was making a video about making slumgullion, And I just sat down to try it and showed everyone that you are on and told them to watch you. Oh,
All right, thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Vision Acres, Mike and Chelsea.
Hey, we're on their live last night.
You're not that late. We're only 30 minutes in.
Oh, they did a good thing with the school. They took their cow out.
Oh, yeah.
And doing the milking
Showed
and all
them
that.
how to do the milking.
Yeah. Some creative comments from some young children's. Out of the mouths of babes comes some crazy stuff. And if you look back on their live they just did yesterday, Mike explains a really good one that a young man said to them.
Tammy, Mountain Grandma says, hey, Terry, there's a new $10 meal challenge. I saw it on Yogi Hollow Farms channel. You should do it. I'll have to look and see. I missed that. I'm going to have to look and see what that is. That might be fun.
Yeah.
Rebecca Davis said something and then it jumped. I don't know where that went.
Why are you on the small one and not the big one?
I don't know.
Okay.
There. Rebecca Davis said, when I was a teenager, I plucked chickens with my mom, she says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandmother made me skin chickens.
I never did that when I was a kid.
But you've seen me do it here.
Yeah.
I just skin them, pull the whole thing down, and done.
And John says, yes, that's the original. This is our second and final name, Mike. Thank you, guys. We love our friends for this.
Okay. I'm gonna remind you when it changes again.
Mm-hmm. Don't change it anymore. Oh, Marion, Texas. Hello. And
Marion, Texas.
trying to make sure I haven't missed anybody. I know I have. We did say, I said hi to Ricky.
What did Black Tropical say up there, Homestead?
Oh, they were talking to Mountain Grandma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't say hi to Ricky.
Ricky Ventures.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were live on his live on Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we were
I had
his
a
special
blast.
guest. It was fun.
I had a blast.
And Aroki Homestead says, my grandma had me hold a duck head while she whacked it off. That's fun family time.
That's like in the Army when we're putting up these gigantic tents and someone goes, hey man, you always tell the private, hold that stake while I wheel this sledgehammer.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm kind of caught up. Lori Carp, hello.
Hello, Lori Carp.
And Jean Ackland, hello.
Hey, Jean Ackland.
All right. And Kinfolk Farm.
Hey, Kinfolk Farm.
Shane.
That's not of Georgia, is it?
Oh, well.
I think his is of Georgia. This Kinfolk's is another channel.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And let's see. All right. So, who do we have next?
Oh, so our next shout out is to another cooking channel. You're more than
it's
welcome.
It's the cooking
Paul.
channel this week.
Yeah.
No, they're not all cooking. Bramble Hill wasn't all cooking.
But she does a lot of canning and stuff like
she
that.
does.
Though that simple way of doing pickles, how simple was that? My first comment to you is we got to plant a lot more cucumbers.
Yeah, we need a lot more cucumbers.
Yeah. So this next shout out goes to Leanne at Mennonite Farmhouse. She was in here and you've seen her and the work that her husband did on their farmhouse. Beautiful farmhouse, just gorgeous. The kitchen, it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
But Leanne is, I looked at her I watched all her videos again.
Yes.
And she tells you right in the beginning, and she started watching other channels to learn and to teach herself how to do different kinds of cooking and stuff like that. To number one, to be a better cook, okay, and baker and everything like that. And so she's learned from other channels, and then her own skills that she's learned over the years. So she does cooking, she does canning, she does baking, she prepares meals on her videos, she does reviews, she does dehydrating, and the one thing I like is she makes her own butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes her own butter.
Chelsea at Vision Acres.
She does that too.
She made her own butter.
So I'm watching her channel and I'm telling Terry, hey, can you make this? Hey, can you make this? Hey, can you make this?
I'm going to be busy.
And I'm going to tell you something. The girl can cook. I'm telling you something. She is awesome.
Yeah.
She explains it down. I mean, she just gives you the recipes and stuff like that. And she is so awesome at what she does. and she loves doing it. She absolutely loves doing it. But here's where you got me. Applesauce bread.
Yeah.
When I seen that, that's the first thing I said,
What
Terry.
was the strawberry shortcake sweet roll?
Oh my gosh. Strawberry cheesecake sweet rolls. I got a sweet tooth, and that's what catches me. And then that Instapot yogurt.
I've got an Instapot that I could do that with. I just haven't tried it yet.
She loves Instapot so much. And people have birthdays and Christmases, and she sends them Instapots.
Yep.
So, yeah.
They're awesome.
And then, to top it all off, is the pina colada zucchini bread.
Kinfolk Farm said they did away with
Georgia. Okay.
So
Well, they knew it was George on there.
Yeah.
And that's Shane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the nicest guy on YouTube. Ask Doug over at His Way Homestead.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what she does on her channel. I mean, the canning. I mean, she can can anything. She dehydrates, makes her own powders, her own spices, and she does all that in her kitchen. And it's just an awesome channel. And if you don't know how to cook, or you have a spouse that can't cook, you need to sit them down and turn on the channel to Mennonite Farmhouse and learn, to Davis family, so they can learn.
Yeah. Hey, Davis Family Life.
Hey, Davis, we just talked about you.
Their ears were burning.
I know, right? So you got to check them out. You got to check all these channels out. Yep. Mennonite, Leanne over there, she is just the sweetest person you'll ever meet.
Super sweet girl.
And she's going to teach you something.
Yeah.
So, and like I always tell you, if you want to learn something and you're watching these channels, comment and say, hey, have you ever thought about doing this? Because I would really like to learn how to do this, like a step-by-step, how to can and stuff like that. I didn't know you could put canning jars in the oven just to warm them up before you put the hot. I didn't know anything about canning, but now I know more than I probably really need to know.
Because you're not going to be canning.
I'm not going to be canning.
Leave that to me.
But I can have a conversation with somebody about canning.
Right.
So check out Mennonite Farmhouse. You won't regret it. Great, nicest lady you're ever going to meet.
Yes.
And she is in a lot of live chats. She's part of our community. Make her feel welcome. She's been here for a little while. Well, not a long time, but go to her channel, check her out. She's blowing up.
Yeah.
She really is. Yeah. I think she needs some watch hours.
She should.
But the content that she has and what you're going to learn,
very good.
That's what's drawing people to these channels, and hers especially.
Well, see, and I love the cooking channel because I love to cook, and
Yeah.
I can cook, but I like getting new ideas from other people. So,
and Leanne is going to teach you a lot, okay? And she's learning. She watches all the channels too, and she's learning, and she's incorporating into her channel also. So, hey, we love your channel, Leanne.
Yes.
Keep up the good work.
Tammy, Mountain Grandma said, hey, did you guys ever share what supplements and herbs you've been taking while you're sick to help you feel better? My grandson called earlier, and I'm afraid I might have missed it. You know, honestly, I've been taking my daily multivitamin.
So have I.
I take extra D vitamin. I take iron just because I have to take iron. Yeah. I'm anemic. And other than that,
a lot of NyQuil.
A lot of Tylenol and NyQuil.
Hey, it got me through it.
That's part of my headache now, though, too.
It's coming off of it.
I get rebound headaches.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's part of that.
Yeah. I'm not on the rebound, but I kind of abuse the old NyQuil, Dayquil, and stuff like that. Yeah. So, and then, we don't do herbs and stuff like that, but we do that Tylenol, severe flu and sinus and stuff like that. And it got us through it. And I'm going to tell you something. I am so thankful to God that it wasn't worse than what it really was.
Yeah.
I mean, we both had our pokey pokes and everything like that. So it could have been worse. Like a lot of people, I don't know, and I'm not siding either way, but it could have been
We've said it before. You do you. If you think you should get it,
but
get it.
I'm
If
just
you
thankful
don't,
that it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Kyle Lavalle
is
in here. RB Story, Ronnie and Brittany.
Hey, out in California.
Yeah, we've had
Sweeney
them as a
Creek
shout-out.
Farms here from down in Australia.
Sweeney's Creek Farm.
Uh-huh.
And I've missed a few people, I think, here. Paul Honeyman said at Mennonite Farmhouse, I would never cook in your kitchen either if I was him.
That's right. That's a beautiful kitchen.
Yeah.
Beautiful kitchen.
Davis Family Life was saying hello to the new friends at Mennonite Farmhouse.
That's right.
And that would be Corrine.
That's Corrine.
Because she doesn't let
She don't let Marvin on there.
No. Marion Texas said she just started making her own extracts, motivated by saving big bucks.
Yeah.
That's always a good motivator.
Yeah.
Yep. Paffords.
Hey, Paffords.
Hi.
Charles. Brandy.
Brandy.
And
And Autumn.
Autumn,
Yeah. Can't forget Autumn. All right. I hope I haven't missed anyone else. Here I am umming again. Grace.
Oh, she does. She
Grace.
just hit 1,000 subs.
Hi, Grace. It's Grace Lonis in Scotland.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Um,
Yeah, Mennonite just hit 1,000 subs.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we got to get her some watch hours.
Yes. That, you know what? Everybody thinks, a lot of people think that it's the hard part is to get 1,000 people to be part of your family. The hard part is the watch hours.
Unless you're Bar Run Forge.
Unless you're Bar Run Forge. And if you haven't subscribed to Bar Run Forge, they really need our help.
Yeah.
He's got 5,000 or 6,000 watch hours, and I think he's at 600 and something subs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a channel I can't believe is not got more subs than they should have, because it is really good
have an
quality
awesome channel.
Christian family.
Good people.
The things he does for our youth,
Yeah.
volunteer time that he does to take care of troubled youth and stuff like that. It's you got to check him out. I mean, he's stupid blessed. He'll tell you every day, just like the back of her shirt says.
Yeah.
But
That's what we say.
check
too.
out Bar Run Forge, and I know we keep plugging him, but they're such a great family.
But we really love Bar Run Forge.
Yes, we do. Troy and Eli.
Sweeney's Creek Farm said we had a great live with the Beehive Homestead yesterday. It was a great talk about beekeeping. So if you're into beekeeping, and I always thought it'd be kind of cool, but I haven't done that yet. But yeah, if you're into that, go over to Sweeney's Creek Farm and rewatch that live and
Yeah.
see how that all goes.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying hello to Rolling with Raquel.
Craig Scum said, yeah, I found either way I got over 4K hours, but lacking the subs. It's somehow it goes either way, and I don't understand that.
Yeah. Black's Tropical Homestead said, we appreciate shout outs as a new channel. We love learning new channels.
Yes.
Absolutely. And it is a great way to communitize, as
right.
Roost and Rescue would say.
Yeah.
So, so
What did Sweeney's Creek say?
Sweeney's Creek Farm said, and then when you get 151,000 subs and have your livelihood based on YouTube, they come in and demonetize you with no reason and no explanation. I mean, what the hell? Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, there was one the other day in Canada. They're out of Canada. Now I can't remember the name. Now it's English Homestead. But they had another name, and they had like 150-something thousand subs, and somehow something, I don't know what happened exactly, but somehow they lost the whole thing and had to restart. And they were a good family, good Christian, nice family.
YouTube just didn't agree with them.
Yeah, something went really bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't understand.
Well, yeah. So our next shout out goes to a lady that we know pretty well. We've been to 2 meetups with her.
Yeah, we met
We know her daughter.
She lives just up the road
She
from
lives
us.
just up the road from us.
Yeah.
And that's Betty Boo's homestead.
Biddy Boo.
I always say Betty Boo. Betty Boo's homestead.
Yes.
Her name is Dana.
Yes.
Sometimes you see her. You'll see her in a lot of chats.
She used to do a lot of moderating.
She used to. In fact, she used to moderate for Daniel Arms.
Yeah.
And a long time ago. Then he just blew up, and he doesn't do lives anymore unless he wants to get something out real quick or whatever. But he's up in 600,000 land or something like that. But Dana is the queen of live chats
In the middle of the night.
in the middle of the night.
She has insomnia.
Because she has insomnia.
Yeah.
So if you're up late at night and you can't sleep, or you're working a job that's night and you have access to your phone or computer, you can go to Bitty Boo's Homestead, and I'll guarantee you she's live most nights.
Yeah.
Okay? And she does a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
She loves decorating. She goes out and she loves to go to flea markets and garage sales and stuff like that. She's into prepping.
Yes.
She has videos on there about her storage and everything like that for prepping. She does a lot of canning videos, and
she's got all kinds of animals.
and then the cooking.
Yeah.
And she just farm cooking and stuff like that. She has goats. She has cows, dogs, pigs, chickens, and it's an active farm.
And y'all know the Grub Terra thing. She did a Grub Terra video.
Yeah, she did.
And she started feeding the chickens, and all the animals came over and started eating the grubs. It was funny.
Yeah. Her daughter, Katie, she's an athlete. She's always in the emergency room because she's always getting hurt.
Well, and also we want to say 2 prayers for
Cameron.
For Cameron, Bitty Boo's daughter. Was it her daughter? And
Daughter-in-law.
yeah, she just had a baby, and it had a hole in its heart.
It was a preemie.
And so they've gone in. I believe the surgery was done, and now they've found an infection. And so far, I think yesterday, I haven't looked for an update today, but as of yesterday, baby Cameron was not doing worse, not doing better, just kind of staying the same, which, we're praying for better.
Yeah.
So please send prayers for...
Please say a prayer for that little man.
Yes.
Let him have a chance at life.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with getting your knees dirty for somebody that really deserves it, no matter who they are. But this little baby, he's had a rough start, and he needs all the prayers that we can send him. So go over to Bitty Boo's, and just tell her you're sending prayers for her grandson. He could be such a change in this world, but he needs a chance.
Yep.
I'm about to cry because I hate seeing little babies or little kids in pain. But check out her channel. You're going to enjoy it. Like I said, if you can't sleep at night, if you're in Australia, go ahead and just click on her, because she's on in the daytime in Australia. Over in Asia, the same way. Yeah. So check her out. She's been on YouTube since 2013.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
since 2013. So if you have questions about YouTube, if you have questions about anything, ask her. She's smart. Yep. We met her at the Prior meetup. We met her at the Sulphur meetup.
Yes.
And then we find out, hey, you live right down the road from us.
Yeah.
So, and you guys keep saying, hey, we got to go out and do breakfast or coffee or something like that.
Now it's like life.
Life takes over.
Yeah.
So she's a great friend of ours. We love her to death. We love her family, her daughter, and just please pray for her son. Oh, her son, he's a combat veteran.
Yeah.
Okay, he rides a motorcycle. That's how we met over at Prior. And he wants to, he's a welder. So he's a great guy. He served our country. He's part of the 3% that served. So please check out that channel and find a video about Dana getting her new dog from the Humane Society and how all that took place. number one, it's kind of creepy. Number two, it's like really tugs at your heart the way it all went down. And it's a great story. So I challenge you guys to go check her out. Check out that video. Leave a comment. Prayers for baby Cameron. He deserves it. He needs it.
And Lila said that Cameron was doing slightly better as of last night. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
So
Yep.
I just
Keep
I
praying.
pray to God that he's going to make it. So anyway, so that's Biddy Boo's Homestead. Please go check her out.
Yeah. So, where are we
Like I
at?
tell you guys all the time, I watch your channels. I watch everything.
He takes notes.
And I take notes.
He takes
Okay.
notes.
Oh, and here's one thing I forgot to mention. Now this is kind of creepy. Okay, but Erin and her husband are growing their own, basically their own grub terra factory.
Is that creepy? A lot of people do that.
They have these tubs and there's full of bugs and
Mealworms.
mealworms and all that kind of stuff. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, and they sent off for it. And now, once they get to a certain point, then they move some of them over, and then they feed them to the chickens and stuff like that. So, I'm not a real bug person per se. But those little creepy crawlies get to me. Yeah, I let her feed all that grub terra stuff to the chickens. I can handle spiders and stuff like that, but
Marino's Mystery said motorcycle. Cool.
cool, yeah. Yeah, he has a road glide.
And Aoki Homestead says, I'm going to have lots of watching to do, laughing out loud. Good thing I quit watching fake TV.
That's right.
Mountain Grandma says, I have a new friend from this live. Thank you, whoever it was, and be sure to leave a comment for one of my videos, and I'll be sure to support your channel as well.
Yeah, and here's what I challenge everybody. Check out the channels. Check out everybody that's in this live and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If it's not for you and you don't think you're going to watch it again, then give them some watch time. Check them out. Give them a serious look. Because when you start overdoing yourself, then the channels you don't really care for, but you subscribe to them,
Then you
start
drop off.
dropping off. It's kind of like our channel, okay? We were at, I think it was like in the 13, we got to 1380, and then all of a sudden overnight it went down to 1360. Then it went up to 1371, then back down into the 60s, then back up. And we did that for like 30 days and stuff like that. What happens is you gain people, and then people who don't watch you
Or don't interact
or
with you.
don't interact with you start falling off in the backside while people are coming in,
we
and it
don't-
doesn't look like you're getting
Yeah.
any movement. So don't be discouraged.
No.
Please don't be discouraged. I mean,
happens.
it's been close to 60 days now, and now we're at about 1420. So don't get discouraged. YouTube plays their games. They go through there and they just start weeding people out.
I meant to say hi, Arizona Highland Homestead.
I enjoy
Came
their
in
channel.
Earlier, yes.
Yes.
And Frontier Survival, hello.
Yes.
And I don't know, Grace left. She had to go. So
Okay.
Good night, Grace. It's
Well, she's
nighttime
8
there.
hours ahead of us in Scotland.
Yeah. And Paul Honeyman says, WTF, Big Mike, a retired vet scared of bugs. What happened to survival training where they become food?
Let me tell you a story real quick. I was in Bosnia when we broke up the war in Bosnia. And this was Christmas of 1995. And every time we stop, we got to dig fighting positions and stuff like that because gunfire is going off and all kinds of stuff between the Serbs and the Muslims and stuff like that. And we were separating them at the time, putting them on the right sides and stuff like that. And a lot of atrocities happen. So we go into this field on this hilltop. Really, it's like a hilltop. And then we start digging our fighting positions. And we start digging and digging and digging. All of a sudden, we get to a certain point, and we just stop digging. And so we built up our fighting position and all that stuff. Short story here. All all of a sudden we're standing in this thing and we have to sleep in this thing. It's wintertime. It's December in Bosnia, Herzegovina. And all of a sudden we fall through and we fall like 2 foot. The whole bottom fell out. And we dug our hole right on top of a grave, and all these bugs came up and they were just swarming on us. And it looked like one of those movies from, zombies or the mummy show movies and stuff where the bugs come out. And I was just covered in all these bugs that came out of that box. And it was just a wooden box. And there was a dead body underneath there, dude. I freaked out. So, yeah, I have a thing with bugs. Don't really like them. So I guess that's part of my PTSD.
Yeah.
So, anyway, hey, that's a good Sunday little story, isn't it?
Right before Halloween.
Yeah, right before Halloween.
Coming up on Halloween.
That freaked me out.
Let's see. Evan's family's Homestead said YouTube is hard. Yes, it is. It can be. But you just got to...
she's a fickle woman, YouTube.
You just got to hang in there. It's all right.
Yeah.
It works itself out. Sweeney's Creek Farm said, yes, it is. We think we do pretty good content and do what we think is the right thing, and we're just struggling to make progress. It gets us a bit disheartened. Don't be disheartened. Just
because see, when the people who don't watch you drop off, and then you start growing, now you've got a quality subscriber or family member, as I like to say, that's watching your channel.
Yeah.
And those are long-lasting relationships.
Yes. Happy Home, a close friend of theirs went to Bosnia.
I did 2 tours in Bosnia. Yep. I went there 3 days before Christmas, 95. Came back on the 12th of December, 96. And then 97, we went back over there in July and stayed until January. So I missed 2 Christmases in a row going to Bosnia and stuff, because when you pull out, you still got to go to the staging area that was in Hungary, and you pass up Christmas there. So we really didn't get back until January. So
Black's Tropical Homestead says, yes, YouTube has taken about 200 subs from us, and we are about 5 weeks old. But I'm so grateful for the 500 plus so far and growing. Definitely don't get discouraged. Yeah. No, don't. And it takes time. Again,
we
I will
probably
say,
lost about 500.
I would say we were lucky because we had a good shout out from a bunch of people.
From a huge community.
And so we were lucky.
But the thing is we lost a lot of those.
Yeah, we have lost and gained along the way. But you just got to just keep at it and don't give up, and you'll get there. Yeah. Absolutely.
And just be yourself and be real.
Yeah. For sure. We got a lot of stuff here that I missed. RB Story said, we feel the same way to Sweeney's Creek. Just keep chugging along.
Yep. That's it.
And Alicia, Country Mama Musing, says, oh, sure, I'm not going to have nightmares now. Thanks, Mike.
I'm telling you.
And Evan's Family Homestead Outdoors says to Ronnie and Brittany, does it aggravate you when you support channels like watching all of their videos, but they don't support you? I don't know why it does me. Maybe it shouldn't. And you got to remember, too, there are so many channels, and sometimes it's hard to keep up with everybody. And I know we have a list, and it's like we go through, and we may not get to you like this week, but at some point we'll get you
in the month. We're gonna see the channels, and I always go into the YouTube studios, and I go in there, and if you click on where your subscribers are down there. And it's going to show you the subscribers that will allow you to see them. Yeah. And then you click on the date that you became sub to them. Right. Or they became sub to you. And I go down there and I start watching their videos off of that. Yeah. And that helps me a lot to keep track of our subscribers, because I believe you don't want to go sub for sub, because those never work out. Right.
Right.
Because it's people want to get subs, they want to move along and stuff like that. That's not a reason to sub someone's channel. It helps people out. I get that. But unless you have a commitment to watch them, you're going to drop off no matter what. You will drop off.
To be honest, I do have a lot of channels that I subscribe to because I do moderating.
Yes.
So I have to have those in the side list.
Right.
So there are probably some there that I don't watch normally, but I'll even go back and give, other people on that list a try just to see, because you never know. You know? So,
and we have a lot of new family members or old family members that are just watchers.
Yes.
Okay, and they don't have any contact on their page and stuff like that. And they're pretty loyal.
Yeah.
If they stick with you, they're pretty loyal, and they've bought into your content, yourselves, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So a lot has to do with the personality attachment that people have towards you,
Yes.
and also what you actually produce and put on there. A lot of people, there's a lot of channels that do a lot of shorts. And you got to remember something, when you do shorts, they don't count for nothing except for views.
Well, they get you views.
Yes.
And they get you subscribers.
It gets you subscribers, because a lot of people like to just see the short ones on their phone, and they look for those kind of things and they watch those. That's why a lot of shorts get a lot of views, because they don't take up a whole lot of time and stuff like that. Yeah. But what we learned because when we first started out, we were between 20 and 30 minutes on a video, because you want to get all that stuff in there. Yeah. But now you have to really look at it and, hey, what content can I do within 10 minutes to 15 minutes? Yeah. And because if they get too drawn out, people's attention are just what it is. Yeah. So just think about those things by taking a lot of videos and splicing in the story. And you don't have to use everything. Just splice in the story.
Yeah. Well, and see what works for you, because some people, I don't mind watching 30 minutes of.
If it's good, I watch CRC and it could be 23, 30 minutes, and I'll watch all that stuff because they're starting from scratch. Mama V, I watch everything she does because she's growing a homestead from scratch. Yeah. Crazy Ed, he's going to be doing the same thing. He's clearing land. He's busting his back out there. Yeah. He's already broke his chainsaw and everything. So a lot of people, I like watching that stuff from scratch. Yep. And I wish I could do it. I wish I was younger and I could do it, buy a whole bunch of land and then build a house on it. But, I'm in my twilights. And getting closer to it.
Yeah, we just don't have the health or
my
the
get
time
up and go got up and left.
Araoki Homestead says, I picked up 3 friends. Thanks, y'all. Well, you're
right.
welcome, and we're glad.
Hey, that's a good channel. He's a good channel.
Brandon.
Boy's an athlete, and him and his wife. I think she's a nurse.
Well, I don't know. She's the one in here. So
yeah, she's a nurse. I believe she's a nurse.
Good people.
Yeah.
I know they were going to do the foster care.
Yeah, no, they are. Yeah, he's a social worker for the Indian Nation and taking care of kids and putting them in homes and taking care of them. And now he is getting into, or they were, last I heard, they were getting into, and correct me if I'm wrong, going into the foster child program also. Yeah. Great people. Got a heart of gold.
Hovita said, Mike, I think you should do a channel where you share all your military experiences. That'd be something.
I'd probably get demonetized. Yeah. But she's always told me you got to write a book. Yeah. Me and Brutal Bob get together. We could write a hell of a book.
Arizona Highland Homestead said, everyone should go check out your chicken tractor video at Sweeney's Creek Farm. It's a great design with lots of security features, great mobility, and it is almost entirely reclaimed, recycled materials. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. I wish I would have put wheels on mine.
Yeah, we're using dollies to move ours, so it works. I wish it wasn't so heavy. It's heavy.
Yeah, too.
Mountain Grandma, the Evans Family Outdoors says, it is very hard, but I do understand that the people with more subscribers have a hard time. I try to make sure I'm always watching those that leave me comments.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
And we like your channel.
Yes. And we like everybody. I mean, everybody that's in here is obviously a part of our family.
Yes.
So, yeah. And
what did Green say?
I don't know.
You're right there.
Davis family says, we've met some awesome people through you guys and other awesome channels like yours. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. Mama B, Possum Run Homestead said, oh, wow, yep, you have every right to be bug shy.
Bug shy.
Yep.
It's like I tell her, I see a bug in the house. I say, hey, we got to get an exterminator out here. Yeah. We got to spray.
Yeah. You get one bug crawling in, he's freaking out. Like,
tell her,
one bug.
It is what it is.
And they come in and they die because the house has already been treated.
Yeah.
But,
okay, call me a little girl. I don't care.
You big sissy man. Oh, Evan's family says, I've watched one family for years and now they are at 500,000 subs. We used to talk quite a bit online, but now we don't. They get busy with that many subscribers.
Oh,
I
you know it.
that for sure. Oh,
you know it.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you, like, if you go back to our videos where we did the sulfur meetup, Daniel Arms, I just walked up to him and said, hey, you got a few minutes? He goes, sure, I got a few minutes. And we sat there and I did an interview with him and we talked and we talked and we talked. And he answered every question I shot his way, every question. And so go back there and check that one out. He is a huge channel, 675,000, something like that.
Is he that high now?
Yeah, he's up there. And he is so down to earth and such a nice Christian man.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I wouldn't say like, yeah, shoot Daniel an email because he's probably not going to answer just because I'm sure they get thousands of emails.
Now, if I emailed him and I said, hey, can I order 1,000 t-shirts of yours? Yeah. He might answer me.
But no, if you meet him in person, he will talk to you and he is very down to earth.
Very down to earth.
His whole family.
He's just a country boy.
Yeah.
That became a state trooper.
Yeah.
After 15 years, quit his job because his YouTube channel just blew up. And he's making more money than he could ever make as a state trooper. So they let him retire at 15 years, do a 15-year retirement. But he won't see that until later down the road. Yeah. But he saved up 5 years of income, annual income over the years to do this. And now, I mean, he's making just as much money off his merchandise as he is his channel. But he's making money on Facebook. He's making money on Instagram. He's making money off of YouTube. He's making
merchandise
on face, all that stuff. He's in his merchandise. So they had a plan. They executed it. It was hard to do. If you're in law enforcement, I was in law enforcement. To walk away from that because that's what you, I mean, you've got to love it. You got to love it. Yeah. And like he told me, it wasn't that he was walking away from the job because he knew he wanted to do this. It was walking away from the people that he grew up with in law enforcement and the friends and stuff like that. And he's still friends with them, but you have this hurt inside that you're separating yourself from something that you love so much. So quitting your job and doing YouTube full time, like Dutch did it too. Yeah, he was working for the state of Oklahoma, and it's a big step, and you got to be ready for it.
So Evan's family homestead said, "My wife said to be myself, goofy.
Be goofy.
He's goofy.
I'm goofy as the day's long.
And
sometimes.
I leave it in there.
Yeah.
And rolling with Raquel says, entertain or educate. Don't do selfish content.
That's right.
Yep. And prep for it. Hello,
hey, prep for it. Welcome.
And I saw something. Oh, Black's Tropical Homestead said, I don't get upset when people don't support. Our community is huge, laughing out loud. Someone will always be there for you no matter what. And that's true. That's absolutely true. Country Mama Musing said, I watch what I can. There aren't enough hours. I have to keep my family as my top priority, but I do the best I can to watch videos. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Don't let this control your life.
Yeah. Don't let
it be part of your life. Don't let it control your life.
Yeah. Because I know it's easy to get sucked into that.
especially watching the subscriber count. Oh, that'll drive you insane.
Well, and it's easy to just get sucked into letting it take over your life, where you forget that you have a life. You're constantly thinking, oh, I need to do a video, or I need to edit, or I need to, But
I was on Jay and Jen's live yesterday, and there was a guy on there that said,
would be
"Hey,
Jay and Jen off grid."
Yeah, off grid. And they said that there was a guy on there who said, "Oh yeah," he goes, he put out 5 videos, and then on his 6th video, he did a visit to Starbucks with his daughter, and it got 3.4 million views. He said it was just a trip to Starbucks, and we got something. It was what his daughter was saying that was so hilarious to the people at Starbucks, and it went 3.4. When he started, he had 35 subscribers. When he was done, like he said, within a month, he got 30,000 subscribers to his channel.
Yeah, off of one video.
And he had like 120 watch hours. So yeah, hey, you never know. Video everything, because you don't know what's going to go viral.
But don't let it take you over.
Yeah, don't let it take you over.
Yeah.
I mean, don't keep doing videos so you'll get that viral one. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
And we know,
not
and everybody
gonna
knows, a lot of the risque ones, they go viral all the time because a lot of people watch that garbage.
Yeah.
But just do you and have fun doing it. Once you stop having fun.
Yeah. People can sense that. They feel it when you're not having a good time. They know. So,
no force videos.
Yeah, don't force it. I miss so much stuff. Heather Hopper said her brother's first deployment was to Bosnia in 97.
I was there in 97.
Yeah.
In 97, I was at Camp Bedrock. My first tour, I was over there. I was at Camp Lease over on the Serb side.
Davis Family Life told Paul Honeyman, "Nope, I'm not eating no bugs on purpose." That is, no.
Yeah.
And Connie, all handmade.
Hey,
Hi.
Connie.
Yes, we are feeling better.
Yes, thank you.
And scroll. And Jesse, and Brenda, and everybody is doing such
awesome
a good
job, guys.
And
we love our family.
We do. Quit reading to yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Our Okie Homestead said, "I'm going to watch all I sub to in order to see content, hoping to always learn."
Yes.
Yes, and you can learn so much.
Am I becoming Mumbles?
Yes, you are becoming Mumbles, which would be Greg at LG Homestead.
Go check them out.
Yes. Southern Root said, "I may not get to the video the day you post it, but I will get to it." Yeah, I've got a lot of that, and mostly because, like I said, we're subscribed to a lot, and we love them all. It's just you only have so much time that you can watch, so you got to kind of. You may not get to it for a week or 2 weeks, but
Roland Raquel says, "Mike, I have a couple of hours accumulated from shorts."
Yeah. Shorts can be useful, but when you get to the point where you're monetized.
You got to go back and monetize all your videos, and those don't count.
Yeah, they don't. To be monetized, it has to be 8 minutes long. I learned that the other day.
At least 8 minutes long to be a monetized video.
Yeah. Evan's Family Homestead said, "I have watched." Oh, I already read that. Never mind. I'm repeating myself.
That's because you're going up and down.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to catch back up.
I don't know. Have I told you I love you today?
Yes.
I love you still.
I love you more. Okay, RB Story said, "I think that's our problem. We always record and show a lot. Our videos are 20 plus minutes." And we did that a lot too, and we've tried to cut back on it some, but sometimes
we try to stay under 20 minutes at least.
It's hard to do sometimes.
Trying to keep people's attention is like taking a young boy of 6 years old fishing. You got them for 20 seconds or 20 minutes, and after that they want to pick up a stick and play army or something.
But again, it depends on what you're doing. If you're doing something that's teaching someone something, they will watch.
They will watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Possum Run, Mama V said, I may not see a video when it's put up, but I'll get to them all that I'm friends with.
Yes.
There you go. And Sweeney's Creek said, we always try to keep our videos around the 10-minute mark. That's why our video for the chicken tractor was part 1 and 2.
There you go.
I saw advice on keeping shorts to under 20 seconds. Yeah, I've seen that too. Somebody said the magic number for a short was like 7 seconds. Well, it's hard to fit anything in seconds.
To grab their attention. Yeah. But he's correct. When you have a video, a lot of times it's best to do a part 1, part 2, part 3 instead of a 30-minute video. Yeah. So you got 10 minutes. Yeah. Now you're producing more videos, and the more videos you put up, the more people watch them, and the more watch hours you get. Instead of going 30 minutes and they're only watching 10 minutes of that and they're jumping off.
And I'm sorry to all the people that are here that aren't YouTubers that we're
sorry about this.
Yeah.
We talked about this because we feel everything that we've learned,
we want to pass on, and
we want to tell people because everybody's gonna find this out eventually.
Now I will say this though, I've noticed if I put up a video and then I immediately put up another video the next day, we don't get the views. Yeah. Because people have already watched you, and I'm sure that's it, and I get it. They've already watched one of your videos for the week.
It's like it's
like,
nothing
okay,
special. It's just another video.
Yeah, and we're going to go watch somebody else now.
Like the people who do 30 videos in 30 days. If you go back and you watch them, look at their other video, their view count, and then watch that 30 days. First of all, you start having big numbers, then it just starts dwindling down. And because they're going, okay, every day, another video.
Well, and it's fine if you have good content. It's great.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do. And, Paragon Ridge Ranch, I love Chrissy.
Love it.
And she did the 30 videos in 30 days.
Yes.
And I guess it helps, too, because some people, you'll end up having them watch one that they wouldn't have necessarily, so.
Now, if you're doing something like that and you're doing it in the soap opera content, like, you know what you're going to do.
You're going to lead in.
And and then you stop right there, and people go, oh, wait, they didn't eat. And then all of a sudden the next day it continues on, kind of like a soap opera, how you can get hooked into those things and stuff. I mean, that's a good idea if you have the content to fill those hours.
Yeah. But, and we're new, too. So, yeah, we don't have all the...
No,
we just know what we've done and what's worked for us.
But we did search all those channels, and you put in, like, okay, what did I learn on YouTube? Lessons learned on YouTube. But search for those things,
and you'll see
and you're going to find channels that are huge, or they've done a video on it, and that's how you're going to learn.
Yeah, well, and then I will tell you this. If you go to Sunny Slope, for instance, he did a top 20 things I learned in my first year.
Yes.
Or there have been a lot of them that have done these videos that are things that I've learned doing YouTube. And almost every one of them will tell you, be yourself. That's why it's YouTube.
Yeah.
So be yourself. And the next thing is...
Do not involve yourself in the drama that is YouTube.
Yeah, don't involve yourself in drama.
Yeah. They're fun to watch, so just lurk in the background
kick back
and watch these. But do not get involved if you're a channel.
In someone else's drama.
Now, if you're just a subscriber, get involved all you want. But if you're a YouTube channel, remember, everybody picks a side.
Yeah, you don't want to be
and you could hurt yourself by being involved in the drama that is YouTube.
You don't want to do
so
that.
Remember that.
And then the third thing that everybody says is don't get wrapped up in your numbers.
Yeah.
Because it will drive you insane. Because it does this all the time. It's this.
The big bald guy did for a while, then I just gave it up.
And it's frustrating. But don't pay attention to it. And trust me, it works itself out. It takes a while, but it works itself out.
But read your comments.
Yeah, which is
people are commenting for a reason.
Yes.
Look at it. Evaluate your channel and the videos you're doing, because a lot of people have some good content on how you're portraying or getting your point across. And I will say this:
Brenda Baker commented the other day.
Yeah.
On my Daegu video. And she did make a suggestion that I should have slowed down the pictures, and I totally 100% agree.
Because what happened when I watched it? I said, "Man, you should have slowed."
He had
those
me
pictures."
slow the.
And she goes, "Brenda Baker told me that too."
Well, no, it was you wanted me to slow down the wording when I
Yeah.
put in the words. And that I did.
Yeah.
I did slow that down. But there were some pictures towards the beginning
Good pictures too.
that zipped through that I had taken. And I guess because I'd watched it so much, I don't notice it.
So listen to your subscribers.
But yeah, listen to your subscribers because they do
Try
have
to
good
answer
advice.
their comments.
Yeah.
I know sometimes, I mean, if you blow up and you get huge and you get like 500-600 comments per video,
It's hard.
It's very hard.
But I do right now because we're not huge.
Yeah.
I do go in and I try, and I may miss one or two, and sometimes YouTube does weird stuff and you don't see a comment for a month or two,
Yeah.
which is crazy. But yeah, I always try to go in and at least leave a heart, and I try to say something back because
Yeah.
you
deserve it. You
You're all
deserve it.
very important to me. Aoki Homestead said, husband is a teacher.
Yeah.
All right. So are we, maybe this is a different, I thought that was the ones though. Aoki Homestead.
Yeah.
Isn't that Brandon?
Yeah.
I thought. Am I wrong? Is your husband Brandon?
Yeah, it is Brandon.
Okay. There's so many channels that have close to the same name, it messes me
Yeah.
up sometimes. All right. Let's see. I've missed a bunch of comments. Country Mama Musing says, have had people call me to ask a question about a recipe I post on YouTube. I let them know all the information is in the video. She said she won't watch anything over 5 minutes. Yeah. And some people don't. And, you know.
Pay
that
attention
is
to
what
your
it is.
descriptions, especially if you're doing cooking stuff, and because that's what people want to know.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is in your about page, give them something they know who you are. Just don't say, "Hey, we're a channel about cows and chickens," and then that's it. Because I've seen people's are like this.
Well, and you can only put so much. They only
No,
allow
I
so
know
much,
that, but if you just put one little sentence says, "Hey, we're a homesteading channel, enjoy our videos," instead of saying, "Hey,
give them something
be a
little
person, be a person,"
Yeah.
to them and tell them, brevity is good about your channel, who you guys are, and what you want to accomplish, and yada, yada, yada. And then put your links down there also. Okay? If you've got a Facebook page, put a link in there. If you've got Instagram, put it in there. Yada, 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 yada. And put those in there so people can, if you've got a merch store, let them see that merch store thing. So remember the concept, it's called KISS.
Keep
I said it in one.
Keep it simple.
I put it in a video a while back. KISS stands for Keep It Simple, Stupid. And that's what people want to do. The simpler you are to maneuver around, the more people are going to watch you, and they're gonna search out that information.
Troy.
Hey,
Hi,
Troy.
We were talking about you a little bit earlier.
You got your shirt on.
Yeah. And
It's Sunday. She's wearing Bar Run Forge.
It is. And I got the grease spots out.
Yes.
Oh, let's see. Davis family life in '97. I was in prep school, elementary school. Yeah, we're old.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scroll back down a little bit. Heaven's Family Homestead said, I have started doing some magnet fishing videos. It's a lot of fun. That'd be cool.
Yeah, those are blowing up too.
Yeah, I gotta go watch that.
Remember when the gold mining thing was just the big craze and everything? Yeah. Now they're doing the fishing with that big powerful magnet and bringing stuff up, and people watching that stuff.
Try that. Marino's Mystery says, I have to keep grinding videos out. I owe my soul to Acme Rock and Bolter. Oh, let's see. Everybody saying hi to Bar Run Forge.
Yeah. Shelly Huckabee.
Oh, how sweet that must
be. Is it
be.
Huckabee or Huckabee? I think it's Huckabee.
Huckabee. She said, I have always taken stills mainly, but some video. I love it, but I don't think I could ever put it out there for everyone. I did put one short video of my son's first at bat this year at his college. That's awesome.
There you go.
That's a good one to put out.
Yeah.
And it's a great memory to have around forever. Yeah. So that's cool. And I never did video really. I love doing nature photography and landscape photography, and that's kind of my thing, has been. And so some of the pictures that were in my Daegu video that I did, and especially at the end, are more of my favorite ones. The first ones were just kind of when I was walking around town. The second ones, I did a lot of nature photography towards the end of that video. And I think I had some pretty cool shots in there.
And that was all taking inside of a city of 4.5 million people.
And a lot of nature. It was amazing.
And the Koreans really like their green space.
Yes, they do. But my point from all of this that I got off track is that even if you do stills, you can do them into a nice video.
Yep. Find the right music.
They make great video.
Yeah, they do. It's kind of like those people when you come over for dinner and they bring out the movie thing with the little slides.
What? Corinne's going to cook.
What?
No, just kidding, Corinne. She said she's going to go make hubby's dinner before he gets home. All right.
He only cooks for the camera.
Yeah. RB Story says 7 seconds is a very fast short. It is.
Yes.
Yep.
That's like a TikTok thing.
Homestead Family Reclaim. I guess they're back. They had to go tend the animals.
Yeah.
We understand that. Shelly Huckabee says, I have asthma and you can always hear me breathing, wheezing on my videos. It's embarrassing. Okay. So, since she brought that up,
That's why I can't get her to do cooking videos.
Yes, I have a hard time doing the cooking videos. And then he was on me today. Why don't you do your jewelry making and stuff and crafts? And because I used to love to draw and do all kinds of craft stuff. I have what is called essential tremor, and you'll notice it. My head shakes, my hands shake, and I don't know how bad other people notice it, but when I see it, it bothers me because when it's just me doing stuff, I don't notice it so much. When I go back and see it, it bothers me. So I understand where you're coming from, and I totally get it. And honestly, I don't think other people notice it as bad as I do.
And you notice it all the time.
I think I notice it worse. So, and I would say that's probably also true with the asthma. And I also have asthma, so I understand. But yeah, just go in and if you want to do videos, don't worry about that. And you just go forward. I should listen to my own advice, I guess. But there you go. So, and yeah, so if you see my head shaking or my hand shaking, I'm not nervous. It is tremors. So there you go. Tammy at Mountain Grandma said, I appreciate all the tips. Well, you're welcome, and hopefully they help. And, we want to help everyone.
This is like a circle of trust.
Yes, it's the circle of trust. Mama V said, still need almost half the required watch hours. Thinking about doing more lives. Lives help a lot with watch hours. They absolutely do. Yeah. But it does take a long time to get those watch hours. And
RB, what did our RB story say? Ronnie and Brittany
said, ooh, that's great info, Mike at MT Homestead. We will start with some more part 1, part 2. And
there you go.
Absolutely. Black's Tropical Homestead said, my chicken's shorts do great, walking my chicken on a leash or laying an egg, but post a bowling short and got 40,000 views.
Yeah.
We just do shorts for fun, but we will get a few subs hours. And yes.
Yeah, you will.
Yep. The shorts are good for drawing people in, and they get a quick view of what you're about for the most part. And yeah, it's a good way to get subs. Let's see. Country Mama says, oh crud, I'm doing 30 questions in 30 days. Y'all calling me out. No. And if you do that, I don't think that's a bad thing. Yeah. I think it can work for you.
Yeah.
I just know from the way we've done our videos that it seems like
And that's a
if we
lot of
put
work.
them out.
That-
And it is a
that's
lot of work.
That's
It's
a lot of
hard
work
to
for a
do.
creator.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're going to do 30 days, throw some shorts in there every,
Yeah.
in between and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a lot of work for a creator.
But I think that's a good idea. 30 questions in 30 days.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Blue Collar Homestead said, I have a short with 3,500 views on my barn cat swatting at my dog's tail. Then he bit it. See?
There you go.
Yeah, we have one with, what was it, the pancakes at...
Oh yeah, it's like 900.
Yeah, and then...
We have another one that's over 1,000.
Yeah.
Like 1.4. I don't know.
I don't know. We've got some that are like, yeah, I thought there was one that was like 2,000 or something now. But yeah, shorts can blow up for sure. But yeah.
No, we have that one live on the 41.36 that's like 2,000 on it or something like that.
So, yeah, short. Southern Roots on the 7 seconds. Shelly Huckabee says, I'm a survivor, puts one out daily, and I love it. That is why I started using YouTube. Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
Yep. And like I said, some people it works for. I don't know. It just depends. Our Okie Homestead, we just started 6 weeks ago, so not a whole lot of content yet. So it is a different one.
Oh.
So what is the other one that... I thought they were our Okie Homestead too.
No, the other one's Southern Okie Homestead.
Southern Okie Homestead.
Yeah.
There you go. See, that's why we were confused, and I am so sorry.
Yeah. Roland Raquel says, my 5-second video was the highest viewer at 1K.
Yep.
Oh, that's right, because once you click on it, it's over with.
Yeah.
So you get the views.
Yep. Country Mama Musing said, I broke the 30 questions down because nobody wants to stick around while I answer 30 questions in an 8-hour video.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, answer one a day.
Yep. And Blue Collar Homestead says, my husband did a DIY vacuum sealer for dry goods that's taking off. Oh,
there you go.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Sweeney's Creek says, Lumna Acres do 3 videos a week, and they do them on set days, and they never miss a date. And that helps, too.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's where we've done the best, is when we've done it fairly consistently.
Yeah.
Then it does help. If you stay consistent, it helps.
Yeah. Hey, Donna. Southern Brothers.
The Little Southern Brothers.
Boy, wasn't that a funny video about Old Red?
Oh, my gosh.
Breaking down.
Oh, my gosh.
Them boys. I tell you what, I love them boys, Donna.
Their accents.
Do you see that little boy? He driving that big old 5-ton logging truck and stuff.
Yep.
They got them
They're
boys
so-
trained.
They do, and they're so cute.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
That thing was smoking like a train going down the track.
She says, look at Annie Doob channel. She has some great YouTube help videos.
There you go.
Black's Tropical Homestead said at Country Mama Musings, I love this 30-day series. So much fun.
Yeah.
And Mermaid Devil, hello. She said,
Hello.
hugs. I love my Homestead family in this chat and love you too. Well, we love you too.
Yes.
Off-grid living Terry, I has a hard time being my other personality. We don't get along. And RB Story, having a schedule is also a great idea. It absolutely is. If you can work out a schedule, and it's hard. If you are doing YouTube all the time, it's easy to do a schedule. If you work and are trying to do it, then it's harder because life takes over. Let's see. Country Mama Musing says, I answer each comment. Yes, she
There you
does.
go. Yep.
She absolutely does. Off-Grid Living says, absolutely, guys. We love all our subscribers and their comments and input.
Yes.
RB Story says, we respond to every comment. And that is awesome.
And I'm telling you something, you'll get some great advice because everybody's good at giving you advice. And some of it's like, what are they talking about? And some of them are going, oh wow. It'll get you to do better content.
Yeah. Barman Forge had to go eat. All right. Finish making a hammer.
Hungry.
Yeah, I'm starting to get there. Our Okie Homestead has said a couple of our videos are picks, and that works.
Yeah.
It does. Shelley Huckabee said, I love sports and nature photography. I have well over 100,000 pictures to see. Start throwing those together. They'll make a great video.
Because, I mean, I told her, I said, we got all these trips we did when we were in Asia. I mean, Thailand and Guam and Australia and all this other stuff. And we're doing a thing now where we're doing Throwback Thursday video on Thursdays on one of our adventures that we took around the world.
Yeah. Yep. So. And Paul says, honestly, Terry, I always thought it was your way of letting Big Mike know when he's overstepped your boundaries. Yeah, no. Bay. It is Huckabee.
Huckabee.
Yes. And Blue Collar Homestead said, you two are awesome. I truly love this community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we love this community. It is an awesome, awesome community. We can't say that enough.
And it's not because we live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Our Okie Homestead said, what movie was that? Circle of Trust.
That's
Lost.
the Fockers.
Yeah, the Fockers.
Yeah. You know, got my eyes on you. Circle of Trust.
Yes. And Tammy, Mountain Grandma, Shelley Huckabee. I've seen people put together photos in a beautiful video.
Yes.
You absolutely can.
Yes.
Donna Griggs at Nana's Crazy Life said, I have COPD and asthma, and I'm self-conscious about my videos, and I had a stroke, so I pause. Yeah. And, you know, you just have to do what works for you and how you can best do it.
And I always tell her, I say, you know what? Once you get over whatever everybody else thinks, you're going to be a much happier person. You know, I was always conscious when I started losing my hair and stuff like that. I always wore a hat, and I was getting fat, and I was wearing bigger clothes and stuff like that. And I finally woke up one morning and said, hey, you know, I don't really care what anybody thinks of me. I love me. And once you can get past, and I know it's hard. It's hard. The self-consciousness is hard to get over. Yeah. But once you get over it, you're just happy.
Well, and with me, it's not so much what other people think. It's
what you think. And that's your self-consciousness.
Well, it's me because I have to edit these videos. Yeah, I know. So then I see how bad I'm shaking and it gets into my head. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway.
Life's a teacher.
Yep. Brenda Baker said, maybe do a video first to ask your subscribers to ask you a question and then do the 30-day videos with the answers. And that's a good idea. That may be...
Email me a clip with your question.
She may be on to something. We may need to do that.
That might be something. You know, you tell your subscribers...
And again, subscribers have good ideas.
That's right. You ask your subscribers, here's my email. Send me a video of you asking me the question and add them into the video. If say, hey, I'm going to add you into the video and then I'm going to answer your question. Yeah. Hey, you never know how that's going to take off. Great idea.
Tony, our cabin in the woods says, hi, Mike and Terry. I'm sitting back, leg up, and watching your videos.
He got a brand new knee.
Yeah.
Daddy needed a knee and they gave it to him.
All right. Thank you, Tony.
Now you're going to go off at the airport all the time.
Yeah.
Like I do.
Brutal Bob.
Hey, Brutal Bob.
Our Kevin Tony said, hi, everyone. I see you saying hi to me. Thanks. It's hard to figure out this phone thing. and I jumped. Off-grid living with Living Simple Homestead says, put them in the bottom of your video description. You don't want tags or links in the beginning of your description at our Okie Homestead. Right. Yeah, because if you do them at the beginning, then people click on them and then they go away from your video. Right. I mean, I've done that. Yep. Hey, Doug.
Hey, Doug.
His Way Homestead. Gardener Josh, hello.
Hey, Josh.
And Cooking on the
Farm. I'm going to tell you something. Here you go, Josh. My Flemish Giants, okay, the brown one or the cinnamon colored one. His name is Rusty. That tricolored Rex, her name is Rachel.
Yeah. So
okay.
We named them.
Then
Rusty
the two white ones, the female is called Elsa, and the buck is called Olaf.
Yep.
So that's their names.
Yep.
So Rusty and Rachel Robertson, that's what we named them the two giants after, or the giant in the racks.
Well, that's good. Mama V said she has never noticed me shaking. Well, that's good.
I don't even notice it no more.
I notice it.
I love her.
Yeah. Yep. And His Way Homestead's going live at 4.
At 4 o'clock.
Yep. So we got to go watch
Oh,
them.
we got to get off here. It's 3:44.
And I think John, Living Simple Homestead, are you on?
Is this your week to go on?
I think this is their off week. Next weekend, Sunday, are you on?
Let us know real quick.
Yeah. Scroll back and make sure I didn't miss anything real quick.
Yeah, we never name anything. If we're not going to keep it, we don't name it.
Yeah.
But those rabbits are going to be our breeding rabbits, so we're going to keep them. So, kind of like Pip and Peep, our turkeys.
Yeah.
Even though he can't breed because he's a weird breed.
Okay, so His Way Homestead's doing his early today. And I remember yesterday he said he was going to go early because he had stuff to do. How was that Alabama game, Doug?
It was scary there for the first quarter, but then I think Alabama.
Yeah, they pulled it out.
Blue collar said what?
Blue Collar says we're going live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time if anyone wants to join in.
Okay.
Would love to have you all maybe come in and introduce yourselves.
There you
That'd
go.
be good. 7 o'clock, Blue Collar Homestead. I'm going to write it down. I'm trying to, and if you see me writing, that's why I'm trying to remember things.
We'll do our live next Sunday. Okay. That's John and Sherry.
All right. So, and Alicia, Country Mama Musing, says, I'm just now really trying to get a posting live schedule down so I don't overlap as much or have holes in the schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard trying to get that schedule to where you don't overlap. I mean, it's...
Hi, Charles.
And His Way said it was scary in the beginning.
It was in the beginning.
Yeah.
Then you get your video voice, and because go back and watch people at the beginning and see how they progressed. Okay,
People progress.
they do.
For sure. Yeah. And that's like me. I love doing the lives because I like talking to everyone. And I don't have to edit it, so I don't notice all the shaking, and it's all good. But on the videos, I have a harder time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We're down at the bottom.
We're at the bottom. I hope I've answered questions and he's answered questions. And we got all our shout outs. Remember those channels, everybody. So we had Bramble Hill Homestead, Aaron and Daniel. We had Coffee Angel Crafts with Lynette. We had Davis Family Life with Corrine and Marvin.
And Lashana.
And Lishana.
Lishana.
And Mennonite Farmhouse with Leanne.
Yep.
And Biddy Boo's Homestead, Dana. So if you will all check them out when you get a chance, I'm sure they would appreciate it. And I can tell you that they're all really good people.
Yeah.
So.
And until next time,
Yep.
be nice to everyone.
Oh, wait. I'm going to read this real quick. Just to
She
get
always
it in here.
does this to me
I
because
do.
there's a comment.
Well, there is. Mama V says she goes live on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Central.
Okay. Sorry
So,
about that.
yes, we want to get that out there as well.
It's like she has to get the last word out.
Oh, yeah.
Close your eyes.
No.
Stop looking at the screen.
No.
So do something nice for someone. Makes you feel good. Trust me.
Yes.
And also think of that. They're our nation's heroes. Hey, and everybody around the world, if we could hold hands with you right now, we love you guys.
Yeah.
We hope you guys have an awesome week. Hopefully I get back to work. And until the next video, we'll see you and we love you. Bye.
Bye.